all-new AWS 948 with 48 inputs has a unique dual-path channel strip architecture where each channel has a single micropre and two line-level inputs, stereo EQ and stereo inserts. This means that each strip can be individually configured either as a fully featured stereo input channel or as a classic dual-input inline channel strip with all the advanced routing options of SSL's original inline consoles. The new stereo EQ design is sonically identical to the SSL super analog mono 4-band parametric channel EQ, but adds independent switching of the HF, LF and mid-frequency bands between E and G series tonal characteristics, adding additional flexibility as well as the classic SSL sound. The channel signal can be sent to a pair of stereo mix buses as well as to 8 additional tracking buses. When used as an inline channel, in track mode the main fader controls the secondary monitor channel path and the VPOT controls the primary channel path. In inline mix mode, the channel fader controls the primary path and the VPOT the secondary path. Fader control can be flipped between channel paths by pressing the VPOT. The high-quality 100mm motorized faders can be used in 3 modes. In the analog mode, they control the channel's analog level with SSL automation features based on the heritage of G and E series automation that are familiar to anyone who has worked on an SSL. In DAW control mode, the faders can remotely control an external DAW's track levels. The new A fader mode, Analog Fader Accesses DAW Automation, brings the most radical change to the AWS 924 and 948. It enables the analog motorized channel faders to follow automation data from your DAW. This unique addition delivers all the sonic advantages of automation of the analog audio path with the workflow advantages of DAW-based automation data with non-linear editing and large GUI manipulation. The center section includes the 2 dynamic sections that can be assigned to any channel, and there is the industry standard SSL master bus compressor. The 5.1 surround monitoring section includes monitor calibration and bass management feeding to main and alternative 5.1 and 2 stereo mini loudspeaker outputs. There are 2 external monitor selectors with 4 5.1 inputs and 4 stereo inputs. There are master sections for the 8 track buses and the 2 stereo and 4 mono aux sends. The master fader can be switched to control the master or record stereo mix buses. There are 2 foldback headphone outputs and 4 stereo effects returns. The communications panel provides slate, listen and talkback to the foldback outputs. There is a multi-frequency oscillator for tone as well as pink noise generation. The AWS 948 metering includes twin VU meters, a mechanical phase meter with bar graphs for mix, record, track, cue and effects, and monitor outputs. The channel meters can also be switched to monitor DAW track levels directly from the DAW. There is also a central screen for console, automation and total recall setup with a VGA output for adding external display screens. And all the controls on the console can be recalled using the SSL Total Recall system.